Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Another video, and as you guys can see, we don't have the GTR. Why is that? Because previous video we did work on the 240SX. We tried to fix the sensor, the TPS sensor. Now it's time for the GTR and do an oil change. Let's work on that and I'll show you guys the process. It is my first time doing the oil change on the GTR. Alright guys, and I would like to say thank you for all the continued support. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel for those that are new. My goal is to reach 50k subscribers and I need the help from all of you guys. So that being said, let's work on the GTR. First time doing the oil change and it should be fun. Let's get to it. Alright, so we have the GTR, my first time doing oil change on a GTR. I'm pretty sure it's kind of like the Infiniti or the G35, G37, so nothing new. It's a Nissan. Under the car it has a lot of bolts, so we need to take off those bolts, and it has a cover. You can have access to the oil filter and the oil plug. That being said, let me show you guys what type of oil I'll be using on the Nissan GTR. You guys know me from my Infiniti G37. I like to use Mobil 1, and on this case we are going to be using Mobil 1 040, and we're going to be using Mobil 1 for the oil filter. I know there's a lot of people out there that prefer to use OEM Nissan stuff, but for me it doesn't really matter. I like to go with the brand of Mobil 1, and yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. Let's lift up the car from the passenger side, remove the cover from the bottom and all of the bolts, and we should have access to the oil filter and the oil plug. Should be pretty simple. Let me show you guys something real quick. I don't have any warning lights like I need an oil change or anything like that, but since I got the car, I don't even know if they did an oil change or not. But I've been driving the car around, and last time I think I drove like 4 hours to San Clemente, and of course the car needs an oil change. Check it out, it's already brownish, so might as well do the oil change and reset all of the lights. I will have a fresh oil change on this GTR. Cool, let's go ahead and start lifting up the car. All right boys, check it out. We have the car on the jack. Remember, safety first. Don't go under the car if you don't have a jack stand. So we have the jack and we have jack stand. Now we can go ahead and go under the GTR and start doing the oil change. That being said, let's go, and I'll show you guys right now where the bolt for the cover is. All right boys, so here we have the plastic cover that we're gonna be removing. It has a couple clips. We're gonna be taking those off. Make sure carefully don't break them. So we have those two. We have two more on the other side, and we have 10mm bolts all around, and this cover should be able to come out. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so we have to remove this 10mm bolts. I got two out already. I'm going to work my way. Got another one out, and we have one more. Alright, so it seems that someone, Nissan dealer, broke an OEM bolt, and they decided to put another one that it's not even from the car. So I need to search for another 10mm that I have extra from the Infiniti, and we can change that. Cool. Alright guys, so you guys are going to have 10mm all around this cover. So once you remove those 10mm bolts, this thing should be able to come out super easy. You can tell I don't have any leaks. Super dry, nice and clean. And if you have one of these tools, it will help you a lot to do your job a lot easier. It's super fast and easy. So that being said, Let me show you guys right now under the car. We're going to be removing the 14mm for the oil plug and the oil filter. So we have to do that. Go back up here, remove your oil cap so we can drain all of the oil. Make sure to put it somewhere safe and remember where you have it. Cool. So now that we have that clear, time to remove the oil plug, take out all of the oil, and yeah, we should be pretty much good to go. I mean, this is super easy. A lot of people think it's complicated to do oil changes on the GTR. Let me tell you guys, it's super easy. At the Nissan dealer, probably they're gonna charge you like 280, maybe 180. It just depends on the parts that you need, but honestly, this is super easy. All right guys, so we have to go under the car. We have a 14mm. Hold on. Cool. Now that we have that off, now we can go ahead and make some space. We're gonna have oil coming out of here, so make sure you don't drop anything in the floor. I drove the car not long ago, so it's gonna be a little bit hot. Cool. Check out how black the oil is. It was time for an oil change. Let the oil come out. Alright, so once you draining the oil, get one of these tools if it's super tight in there, like the oil filter, and this one should be able to help you out. Just go in here and then just press on it, and it should be able to work just like so. See that? Alright, so let me remove this, and we can go ahead and do it by hand, just like that. So yeah, we have oil coming out. So yeah, we can let this drain a little bit, and then we can clean all that out. So alright, at this point I'm going to lower the car so we can let all the oil come. Alright, so we got our new oil filter, Mobile 1. Put a little bit of oil, just, you know, lubrication for this thing, nice and good. And we can go ahead and put it back. And this needs to be hand tight, so you don't have to go all crazy on it, because then you're gonna have trouble taking it off. So make sure you clean it nice and good, like all of this oil. We're gonna go at it again with brake cleaner so we don't have any leftover oil. And yeah, pretty much that's it. Let me do hand tight on this. That should be good. You don't have to go all crazy on the oil filter, so just saying. Cool. Let me lower the car a little bit so we can get all of the oil out. Alright, so check this out. I always like to do this, clean this part. I got 6 quarts of oil for the GTR. It takes 5.3. So that extra oil, I like to do it on all my cars. Put it right here, and that extra oil, put it on the engine, and you know, this might help rinse all of the leftover oil that it's dirty and looks bad. So cool, that should do it. Alright guys, so now that we have our new washer, we got the bolt, put everything back. Alright, let's tighten this up. Just put enough pressure. Cool. Now let's grab a rag with brake cleaner and clean all of the oil that it's right here. Alright boys, check it out. oil change on the GTR, super easy. It's just clips and 10mm bolts all the way around. Get this bad boy out, and then you have your oil plug and your oil filter, and it should be good to go. I put everything back, bolts and clips, everything good to go. Now it's time to empty that nasty oil on the new bottle. Now check this out, it's super dark. I've been driving the car like this, and honestly that's why I wanted to do the oil change, because honestly I don't even know if they did a service on it. So now I know that the oil change is gonna be good. We are using 0W40. Cool. Now let's put in the new oil. Let me drop the car down, and yeah, let's make sure we put all of the tools away. These are extra bolts that I had from my G37. I think we were missing 1 or 2 bolts. I don't even know if the previous owner or whoever did the oil change put a different bolt than the OEM ones. So luckily I had extra bolts. Now it's time to put our oil. Five quarts going in. Okay, so cleaning this dipstick, oil stick, however you guys want to call it. Let's put it back in. Let's check our oil levels. Check it out, nice and clean. So oil level still need a little bit more, so that's why it takes 5.3. Boys, pretty much done with the oil change on the GTR. If you guys ask me from 1 to 10 the difficulty on this car to do an oil change, let me tell you guys, it is super easy. You shouldn't have any trouble doing an oil change. Literally took me like 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, that's that. The hardest part I think is just removing the cover under the car. A lot of 10mm bolts around the cover and some clips, and I think that's it. And then just remove the bolt from the oil and the oil plug and just your oil filter, and that's it. Just basically put in your new oil and you should be good to go. Quick update on the GTR. Probably next video coming up, I'm going to show you guys we need to remove all of the interior from the rear, because like I told you guys, we have airbags coming, rear suspension. It's a little bit hard because we need to remove all of the plastics inside. Yeah, that's the only hard part. For the front, it should be easy, shouldn't be hard. Couple bolts here at the top, remove the clip and remove that cable. Remove a couple bolts on the inside just to remove the OEM suspension. For the rear, it should be easy. Just the hard part is trying to remove all of the plastics inside. So yeah, that's the only hard part, but stay updated. We have that video coming. We are going to put the GTR on bags. Alright boys, so pretty much done. Reset the lights, the maintenance lights inside of the GTR, pretty much good to go. So like I said, I'll leave you guys with those updates, what we have coming for the GTR. Bags are coming, wire tuck is coming, timing cover, a lot of 24K gold plated is coming. Stay updated for that. A lot is coming for the GTR, except the wide body that we were gonna do, but apparently Liberty Walk doesn't do any sponsorships at the moment. So stay updated. I'll keep you guys updated on my Instagram, so go follow Instagram, and I'll see you guys till the next one. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, show support to the channel, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.